Hello, hi, this is Rani Ahmed with you, and this is lesson 31 on how to program using TCL scripting language on Cisco routers. And in this lesson, we're going to top up on our knowledge in regular expressions. We're going to talk about atoms. Now, we know in chemistry, atoms are the basic things of materials. Okay, it's the root of all materials. But here in regular expressions, atoms, or what is atomic, maybe if you want to say it this way, the atomic things are the characters or a substring. Okay, so if it's like this is what I'm going to match. Okay, so let's go here, and the idea behind atoms is that if I want to match multiple regular expressions at the same time and return the matches, okay, or the result of matching, okay, at the same time to a number of variables. So what if I want to match this and this, okay, all at the same time? Okay, so now of course any character is an atom, but if I want to deal with substrings, I will have to use parentheses, okay, and I want to put here any regexp here. Okay, so also, just to remind you, don't forget if you really want the parentheses, because now they are inside the regular expression string. They are part of the language of the regular expression. So put a backslash like this, just to make sure that you want the characters to of the parentheses, okay, to appear in the matching. Okay. So here the idea is, what if I want to match a number of regular expressions? So I would use the pipe here. Okay, so to be the shift plus the back, this is the backslash, this is shift with backslash. Okay, so using the params this way, okay, I can match the first RE, second RE, third RE like this. Okay, so I say I want to match, moving this, I don't want to match but only just two, okay, which is A plus, B plus, and also A plus, C plus. Okay, so this represents the starting of the line, so it will mean anything here. Okay, now if I add, because I added A, it means I must start with A. Okay, so it must start with A, so I'll take this, those three. Okay, yet now I will have to say that I must have at least one A, so all those three must have at least one A. Okay, and the A's are repeating. Okay, that's correct, but this does not match, it starts with a 4. Okay, now must then after the repetitions of A must start with an A, with a B. Okay, so there's a B and it repeats. Okay, but it does not match at Z. Yet this at least alone, okay, does not match C, this one, although it's similar, okay, to it. But because I put here the pipe, which represents the logical OR, okay, it means I will have to match this, so it will match this, because this is the same as this, but the difference is that I have a B here instead of C. Okay, so if I try to use this in my regexp matching function, it must highlight the first two lines. Okay, now what if I want to also add, want to match this part only, so I can add this way too. Okay, okay, there must be at least one Z and they can repeat. Okay, so I will put it like this. Cool, because here I did not add the start of the line. Okay, this is the start of the line. Now next, So this is the way to match a number of regular expressions at the same time, and then with the regexp command we can then send a list or a list variable holding the results, okay, of the matching. Okay, so this list contains the variable names, and each will hold respectively value of the highlighted ones in yellow. Okay, so so we'll talk now about the bracket classes. Okay, now anything between those square brackets is called a class. Now don't forget, if you're using this in your regexp, to escape it with a backslash. Okay, or use the curly braces, okay, in the string, complete string. So so I have the classes are, for example, I want to say the range between 0 and 9. Okay, this is a range. Okay, now and this can be considered as if it is one character. Okay, and then I can do any quantifier like a plus, like a star, okay, like a question mark. Okay, so just to count the repetitions of this character. Okay, so the character here can be any number between 0 and 9. Okay, so let's say I have 9. Okay, so this one is like this, 0 and 9. Cool. But to make it with a quantifier, you can just do it like this. Cool. Now let's say also I want to match the range of characters. Okay, so the character can be any character, okay, any small character, so from A to Z. Okay, this is any small character. Cool. Also this is any capital character. Okay, so this is how we match them. It's the same thing. You add a plus, you add a star, you add a question mark, depending on your need. Okay, now this is a whole range that you want to match. So if I want to say I have a number, then a character, okay, it must match this one. Okay, let me just copy this. Okay, so after copying this to the gate, so find. Okay, so this does not match because I am talking about small capitals. So let's put capital small a and small z. Okay, so this is, and find all, so it matches this part. So let's say I have for a here. Okay, so it should find this one for us. Okay, now I can combine those like this. Okay, let's see if it works. So this means any character, any letter, anything. Okay, so it means anything. The character that you're talking about is an alphanumeric character. Okay, and there is a special class for it that you don't have to write it in this way. Okay, now also, okay, if for example, you know, when we did the quantification with a number, okay, if you start it like this and then a character, any character, doesn't have to be a, okay, So this curly brace is considered to be a normal curly brace. It's not part of the quantifier. Okay, when it comes like this is part of the quantifier. When it comes like this, it's not part of the quantifier. Okay, let's see if I covered everything here. Okay, now there's a very important character here, which is the dot, the full stop. Okay, if you see a full stop, it means any single character. Okay, whatever is that character is. Okay, even if it's not a number, if it's not a letter. Okay, reader or English letter. Okay, so what if I want to say I have an A, okay, then any letter, then Z. Okay, so let me put here an A, then any letter, then Z. So it will be sorry, I should fix this. A dot Z. As I told you, it should be this one. Okay, so this matches any single character, and if you want, okay, you can also add, as usual, the quantifiers, this and this and this. Okay, so this is all about atoms. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and thanks for watching.